Mobile browsing considerations need to be everywhere during your campaign process, especially since trends reveal more and more users spend an increasing percentage of their time on mobile devices. So what makes mobile different? Here are a few key considerations for your campaigns. Clicking versus scrolling. When I'm on my desktop, like here on hanselandpedal.com, I need to move the mouse to the action I want to take. I mouse over it, then I send a signal from my brain to my hand that says, click this. Okay, I'm sure there's more science to it than that, but you get the idea. If I've just used the mouse to scroll down the page, I need to move back to the area I want to click with the same mouse before I can send that signal. There's more distance to cover. On mobile, we're all thumbs, in a good way. Scrolling is done with your thumb, and then when I want to take an action, I simply do what I've just been doing, use my thumb. While it may seem like such a minor difference, studies have shown that mobile users are more reactionary, meaning they're more likely to take an action because it's easier. Also, since most mobile users tap or swipe to take an action, saying click is actually not reflective of what mobile users do. So don't say click here, say tap here. Desktop readers prefer their actions to be organic and worked in naturally to the flow of the content. Mobile readers, however, hate small links since they're harder to tap. So mobile email should feature buttons instead of text links. How many times have you been trying to use an app on your phone, but you also have a bag in one hand and a coffee as well? It's a feat worthy of a circus performer. And especially with phones getting larger and larger, the average person's hand and thumb can only reach so far. On his blog, lukew.com, designer Luke Wroblewski has taken the hand limitation and mapped it to mobile devices, as we can see on screen. What do you notice? That's right, reaching to the top left is pretty hard to do, while the bottom left is much easier. When creating your email campaigns, try to not only picture it using the mobile preview in your email service provider, but also pretend you're a reader. Could you click the main action easily? If you can't, chances are your readers can't. iPhone versus iPad. All mobile devices are not created equal. iPhones, for example, have much different viewport sizes than iPads, and people use them differently. It's rare for an iPad user to hold their tablet with just one hand, so their range of action tends to be in a semicircle from the bottom left and bottom right, where their hands are. Placing buttons or links in the top of your email then can make it hard for these users to engage with those elements. So do you even need to consider mobile for your emails? Sure, I could tell you a bunch of stats, but there's no better example of the current trend than how Facebook, the world's largest web presence, has moved away from mobile responsive or mobile first towards mobile only. This is an attitude everyone needs to move towards in the coming years, especially when it comes to email marketing.